So ladies and gentlemen, before we all part today, let's once and for all recall the idea that the European Student Conference engenders. I started these remarks by referring to Jean Monnet, and I would like to seek his guidance again. When we go away from this conference today, ready to be active for European horizons, some of us may soon face a challenge and a question, which could be a little bit selfish, but definitely very real. And the question is, why should we actually think about Europe and do something about the European Union when we aren't there? We are here. We live in the United States. We go to college here. Some of us will work here for the years to come, maybe even for the rest of their life. And that's totally okay. So why should we then commit time and thought to European horizons? Well, it is because our location in the United States of America gives us a unique and a critical understanding for the future of the United States of Europe. And having listened to Andrew Duff, when even, and I'm sure that you hear it all the time, but I still want to say it, when even a Brit says that we need the United States of Europe, it is just meant to happen. So as students in the United States, we all, no matter if we came from Europe, from China, or no matter if we actually are Americans, we got to know America. America that defines its national character, and you all have read the Declaration of Independence, haven't you? I hope so. America that defines its national character through the values of life, liberty, and pursuit of happiness. There are no constructions of ethnicity, no constructions of language in this text. It is life, liberty, and pursuit of happiness. Having lived in a country that deeply believes in the union of different peoples, in a highly federalist government, I believe that we got to know the spirit of the country, the federalism of the country, and the external mission of the country, that we can one time emulate and at least take as inspiration for the United States of Europe. So our friendship and our study with Americans has been guiding for us to organize this conference today, and will be guiding no matter where we end up in the future. And why does that actually relate to Jean Monnet? Well, because Jean Monnet did exactly the same thing. I'm not a historian, but I read that Jean Monnet spent a lot of time in America. He was traveling over America when he was young. He was selling alcohol, by the way. He was even advising Franklin Delano Roosevelt. Charles de Gaulle allegedly called Jean Monnet the Great American. So, with all due respect, he is still European. But what he tried to accomplish was certainly very much modeled after the United States of America, with its specialties, right? But still, he took experiences that he had in this country and transformed them to come up with a bold vision for the land across the pond. So starting today, let us do exactly the same thing, just in our own terms. Let us create a bold vision for the European Union. Let us stand up for it, and let us collaborate with our advisors who came all the way through European horizons to make it happen in our future. Let us commit to the idea of a progressive society, a society where the European Union is not just a peace project, but where it is actually a model of living together, where opportunities, wealth, and ideas are shared respectfully among every man and every woman, among every Muslim, Christian, Jew, and atheist, among every homosexual and heterosexual, among every businessman and every worker. I think with that in mind, we will accomplish a real progressive society that everybody in the world should at one point realize. So I'm confident by convening here at Yale University for this European Student Conference, we have already done the first step towards this progressive society. And many, many, many more steps are to follow through European horizons. So seize the opportunity when you go back today to your universities, found a chapter, stay in touch with us and with each other, because at the end of the day, a Jean Monnet might be in you and in all of us. Thank you.